The real estate industry changed drastically the day information became open source. And chances are you've been paying the price ever since. Remember what the great feudal lords used to do to protect their castles? They built moats around them. These barriers were created for one purpose: to keep invaders out. Later on, critical locations were protected by other types of barriers: walls, fences, barbed wire, and so on, all designed to keep attackers out. But something very interesting happened. You can call it the law of unintended consequences. Not only did these barriers of wood, earth, metal, and water keep intruders out, they also kept the residents in. And all of a sudden, the metal bars that originally looked like they were protecting the residents became more and more like the bars of a cage or a prison, used to keep the inmates inside. Believe it or not, information is a lot like that. It used to be that whoever controlled information controlled the transaction. And these controls, the keys to the castle, so to speak, licenses, user fees, subscriptions, registrations, and the like, made sure that only certain people had access to the kingdom. But before long, they became the keys to locks that no longer kept outsiders out, but instead kept insiders in. And so the exclusive benefits that we enjoyed, pluses such as the MLS system, for example, went from being competitive advantages to an outdated reason to continue to do things the old-fashioned way. Why? Because today, information has been democratized. Siri, Alexa, Cortana, Google, DuckDuckGo, and all their industrial brothers and sisters know everything. When was the last time you heard a good bar bet? It used to be that knowing who made the winning score in the 1967 World Cup or who played bass on the B-side of David Bowie's second album could win you a beer or two. But today, we all carry a magical device made of silicon and glass that can answer almost any question you can ask, and it can do it immediately. It's the same with the real estate business. Sure, you may not agree with the information that's easily downloadable on Zillow, Redfin, or other aggregator sites, but you can no longer pretend that your clients, and more importantly, your potential clients, aren't using them to learn what they need and go around you and do business without you. So what's the solution? Ironically, the best way to overcome the new pressures imposed by state-of-the-art technological solutions known as hard skills is to increase your understanding and utilization of time-proven soft skills. That's what I studied and wrote about in All About Them. I looked at great companies such as Nike, Discovery Channel, Toyota, and many more who had stopped focusing on their functions and instead started focusing on their customers. I uncovered the tools, tips, and techniques they used to build their businesses and their brands. And I want to share those with you because those same ideas can help you build the kind of business and the kind of life you want without walls, fences, or anything else keeping you in and holding you